What are we doing today?
Putting these lines and this pipe underground.
Underground. Why?
To prevent it from freezing.
That's right. And what our guests, Malak and I, are doing today is we are cobbing the outside walls. See, it's stuffed with just whatever. Because last year we cobbed the inside walls, and it did go a long way in preventing it from freezing too quickly. But this year, we've got to cob outside also. So that's the goal today, is for the outside cob to meet the inside cob. Then we'll do a double wall layer of lime plaster on it. And then that's done. And then on top of the water, this is the water tank, by the way. On top of the water tank here, he's going to install some corrugated plastic to get some greenhouse effect going. But yeah, that's the work we're doing today. Sometimes people ask us why it's taking so long to do this work, and I'll show you part of the reason. So where you see this giant colander, I used to have a big old pile of clay and sand. It was a huge pile, like up to here. So we used it for over a year. And so all we had to do was fill up our buckets, take it inside to where she is working. You see, she is going to use that cement mixer, put some straw and some water in it, turn a generator on and let that go and mix the cob. But now that we've finished that pile, we have to actually use a pickaxe, which he's using right now to dig the ditch. And we have to go in here and pick out the clay and the sand and dig it up, put it into 5-gallon buckets, carry it up here, all the way up here, over this thing and into there, and then use it. And today we actually have to wheelbarrow it from there all the way to there. The reason why we can't get a backhoe to come back here is because the lovely man who does it, who's really good at his job, he charges us a lot. Not a lot actually, but he charges us for 8 hours of work. And you know, if it's $375 for him to come out, just to come out and do 20 minutes of work, it's $675, you know, just double that, or $300 more to work for 8 hours. We just don't have 8 hours of work for him to do because he's already leveled that out. We could get him to level other things out, but then we're not prepared to do anything with all that extra earth. So that's why we have to pickaxe it and shovel it instead of just using a pile that used to be right here. So yeah, that's the reason why it's taking us so long. We're really doing it by hand, like really, really by hand. That's why whenever we have a work exchange person who wants to come through, we're like, please do. Normally at this time of year, we wouldn't have anyone, but it's been a very unusually warm start to the fall. So after this, we have one guest who's coming just for leisure, and then that's it. We're closed for the season. But we are going to finish working on the bedroom because we have so little to do to finish it. Hello, Malak.
Hello.
Thank you for your help.
Oh, you're welcome. Hi. Aloha, salam, assalamu alaikum.
Yeah, I don't know the response to that.
Walaikum assalam.
There you go.
Or you can say alhamdulillah.
Yes.
If I said kefik, means what's up? How are you?
What's up? So yeah, we have very little to finish left in here. Yep, we've got this and that. This we did last week and it's still not dry because it's been so cold. So just that, and then up there, we've finished all of this, thank goodness. And then we're just going to put some layers of clay paint on it, and then pour the floor, and then we're done. So we'll be in this room, I'd say, by the end of the year, for sure. Oh, I want this to